All right, let's see if we get anybody hops in. We'll chill for a little bit. If anybody hops in, sit to this side because shit, this should be these. Oh, how are we? How are we? How are we? TikTokless we roam. TikTokless we roam. How is everybody doing? Oh, how are you, boys? How are we? How are we? What a poopy Mariner Sox game, huh? I don't know what else. Hey, Dustin, how are we, guy? Yeah, dude, we're TikTokless right now, so it's just a few of us. What up, Matt? Lover to Trish, how are you, brother? I know, dude. I'm taking the A's tomorrow, like no matter what. I like the way they're rolling, and against Ross Stripling, dude. You bring any momentum into a Ross Stripling matchup, and you're gravy train. I'm circling A's on tomorrow's slate. I'm almost positive. Like, give me anything over like plus 140, and I'll take the A's. Young talent with a lot of energy. I think they feel disrespected up in here. I think they're like, everybody's like, oh, we're selling up. I think they even feel disrespected by the organization. Playing good baseball. I like the fielding too. Crisp fielding. Good at bats. I like Tony Kemp at the top of the lineup. I like what they're I'm picking down what they're putting up over there. So yeah, I'm looking at them tomorrow. Oakland tomorrow for sure. Like, you just hop on that line. I swear they're gonna give us something good. Dalton Jeffries versus Ross Stripling. Inside the park homer. Yeah, I mean that was goofy. The Rays are a little. Yeah, I mean, that was just, whatever, bonkers play. But I like that. I agree. He's got a chip. Yeah, we're rolling it into tomorrow. Mark, what up, my brother? I'm pretty good. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm leaving for Dallas in a little bit. I'm going around and I'm laying the rest of my bets on Adley Edwards, dude. I'm fucking loading up on this guy. I don't give a shit. It sucks because I'm leaving in like 2 hours or something right before the face-offs. I wanted to see the weigh-ins. I didn't get to see any weigh-in stuff. I want to see how the guy looks and what they look like faced off. Dude, this Adley Edwards guy is gonna beat Aaron Pico, and he's a plus 700, plus 800, plus more than 800. Thanks, brother. I will. I'll be very safe. Appreciate it. But I really believe that this man is going to achieve victory. I really believe this. The guy was going to be on Contender Series. But baseball-wise, moving on to that, I think the Marlins price is short. Shouldn't that be like a minus 130, minus 140 or something, minus 135? I guess we're giving a lot of stock into the Kyle Gibson matchup. Well, I guess the lineup, to be completely honest. He's that big a dog. He is. He is. Ride that with me? Yeah, I think it's so off. Dude, the guy isn't some flim-flam. He's pretty athletically gifted too. D2 wrestler. There's something to work with there. What else are we looking at? Yeah, I just think this Marlins price should be wider. I find it interesting that Baseball Savant thinks he's going to have such ridiculous success, to be honest. I do find that a tad ridiculous. Plus 775. Yes, that's the kind of thing I'm looking at. I like that. I'm only taking plus 750. I didn't get any of the plus 800s. But it's going to go higher. People just parlay all the favorites and shit in UFC and Bellator and stuff. Let's see. Rolling through. Dude, I have no read on baseball. It's a bad read on baseball. I want to take, the fucked up me right now wants to take the Brewers. I know that's wrong because I saw Woodruff pitch last time. And my head just can't be on right. What do you think about the Padres? Joe Musgrove, Charlie. I think the line should be. I think it's like. I think it should be like Charlie as a slight favorite. No, like Joe Musgrove's pretty good and shit, but we're talking about Charlie Morton and a way better bullpen and a better lineup. Like, why is? I don't see any world where the Padres should be favored in that game, even though I like Musgrove. Don't know how or where to watch that fight. Bellator? Bellator's on Showtime. The prelims are on YouTube, and then it's on Showtime. I don't think you're wrong on the Brewers. What do you like about the Brewers, Mark? Let's see. Let me start rolling through because I actually have to be like kind of quick today because I have to go to fucking what's it called? I have to get moving. I gotta get moving to Texas. I just wanted to do this, and then I was like, I'll head out after this. The Pirates Nationals. I know some smart people on the Pirates today. I like the Pirates, I think. I think I think we're just paying too much. Like, I'm not paying minus 130. Like, everybody has the thing where they're like, oh, Brubaker's going to pitch well this year. It's like not new news. I don't think there's any value. I think the Pirates should win, but I also think the Nationals are like underrated. Like, everybody talks about, oh, the Nationals are underrated, but yeah, they're underrated. Let's see. Phillies, Marlins. Am I wrong there? I don't know. Like, the line seems to be moving, I think, in the Marlins direction now, but just Sandy Alcantara, Kyle Gibson. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Sandy Alcantara, Kyle Gibson at a pick'em? The fuck are we doing? Come on. Like, I don't know. That to me seems like I feel like I just got to play. Why do you like the Phils? Better lineup, I get. Seems like they think they're going to hit Sandy. Do they hit like Sandy just crazy well or something? Sandy Alcantara is like a pretty elite pitcher in my opinion. And like Kyle Gibson's Kyle Gibson. I think this Marlins lineup is kind of underrated. I thought that at the beginning of the season. I have to roll with that if I have a game like this. So I am going to. I'll take the Marlins. I'll see what happens. The Jays and the Yankees. Oh, wow. Spyro in the building. Spyro! How are you, kid? I'm not playing it, but I think Woodruff shows up, and I think I see some runs for some reason, not betting it. Yeah, I think they can hit Wainwright. Waino's like they're the market, I think, keeping this in like the minus 140s when even though it's coming down, I think the market keeping this in the minus 140s with everybody talking about how good Waino is and how bad Woodruff was last time out, like kind of gives you a hint like which side they think is going to win. Like, I'm sure they're more comfortable having more Phillies action today or Cardinals action than, not. Like they'll probably eat some there. Why are you not live streaming on TikTok today? Just wondering. We got banned because apparently I was bullying someone yesterday. But we got banned. So I don't. Yeah, thanks, Marty. I don't understand why. Jays, Yanks. At first, I was thinking value on the Jays, and now I'm just like, nah, dude. I think the Yanks win. I don't know. I think there's some holes in this Jays lineup too. Like if you get any regression out of these sophomores or juniors now, whatever, you got some holes. I think the Angels should win probably. Ohtani over Dunning. The Rangers stink. The Rangers just do stink, huh? No two ways around that one. They're kind of stinky. Braves, Padres, yeah, they do stink. I think the Angels are probably worth taking, to be honest. Just watching those last games of the Rangers series, like I don't think there's a ton of value there, but just looking at the way the Rangers played down that like the last two games of that Rocky series, it was like, dude, you guys might suck. I get like Seager got robbed of a home run, whatever. I would take, as I said, I think the Braves should be slight favorites, so I think you could take a little on the Braves. If you wanted, I guess I can see in the Padres. You think they're really underrated or something? I'm taking the Royals over the Tigers. I think this is a line short on Greinke, and I'm not a Casey Mize believer. I've learned that like the last year and a half that I'm not a Casey Mize believer. I've lost so much money on him that I'm no longer a Casey Mize believer, especially on the road. I think Steele Freeland is just so difficult. I think it's really tough. I think Cubs and Brewers for me. Maybe Royals. Yeah, I think I think Greinke. I don't know. I can see it. Just depends how the Tigers respond. I can see the Tigers responding really well. Miggy's leadership. There probably are some Meadows and Baez being new there and stuff. I don't think they're just going to tank beginning of the season. At least like they're not going to come and not try and play. I don't know. Whatever. They're significantly better than the Tigers. It's just like Greinke, Mize after the Tigers in a tough spot for the Tigers emotionally, kind of. Just after putting a lot into those 2 games against the Red Sox, being so close, not getting it, and now you got to do this early season. We'll see. We'll see how good the leadership is. Good test for the Tigers tonight. If the Tigers win, good circle for leadership wise. Cubs Rockies, I really wanted to be on Cubs, but I can't do it. I know that Freeland is a more proven pitcher than Steele. Steele's probably, I get Steele's like good, whatever. Freeland's just a vet, man. I don't think their lineup is that good for the Cubs. I don't think they're going to score that many runs, the Cubs. I don't see them scoring a ton of runs. I see the potential for the Rockies to score a ton of runs. I don't see the Cubs scoring a ton of runs. If the Cubs score more than 4 runs, I'll be surprised. I don't know what the Rockies get on the other side. I don't know whether they're good against lefties or bad, because like that performance against Martin Perez, whatever lefty I thought they'd do well against the other time too. Gomber they did poorly against. So like now I'm starting to see like there's some holes. I thought bats wise they should be able to, but maybe like CJ Cron's not enough for that. Diaz has hit some balls well. I don't know. So I don't know whether you're a believer on that. Do you think the under is a good look? I do. In the Cubs game, that seems to make sense. I think the lines come down too. I saw 11.5 earlier. It looks like it's at 11 wherever the fuck I'm looking at right now. It's just ESPN, whatever. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I don't see them scoring a ton of runs off of him. And then, the Dodgers win, whatever. The things that I would rather do besides take Walker Buehler at -260, -270, -250, whatever. Like there's a million things. I will never hate. I don't like myself, not a huge fan of myself. I will never hate myself enough to be like taking Walker Buehler -250s and -270s and stuff. That's just not for me. Never will be part of my life. This motherfucker's going to win. I just think it. I believe it in my bones now. I think he's going to catch him with a knee to the face. But I think he can beat him in a decision. I think he can submit him. I think he can knock him out. This is like, to me, I'm getting Raytheon Stotts vibes. That's what I'm getting right now. Raytheon Stotts vibes. Raytheon was only a +450. I'm getting Raytheon Stotts vibes, hardcore bros. All right. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. A pancake? I might have to, dude. I might have to. Oh, it's going to be so exhilarating tomorrow night. I'm so fucking excited. Okay. Anybody got any comments, questions? What are we thinking? What are you guys thinking for? I get the Brewers. I think I'm going to have, I don't know. It's just so volatile. I probably won't. I mean, Woodruff is a little bit of a weenie. That was so bad. Did anybody watch Woodruff's first start? Oh, I thought you meant Raytheon in the stock market. Oh, no. Cutter Crawford on the Red Sox stinks. He does stink. You know who's sick, though? That Twins reliever, Duran. That guy's got some ears, as they'd say, juice. 3-1 Mariners. Wonder what we can get on White Sox right now, money line. Got to take the Braves and Old Man Morton. I don't disagree, Dustin Harris. I think that's probably +328 on the White Sox. What does my other site have? +352. Ooh, I'm buying tickets to. Speaking of MMA, I'm buying tickets to UFC 274 right now. We may see an over in the Padres game debating adding some money to it. Over in the Padres game. In the Pirates game? Pirates. Weather is perfect for runs in Pittsburgh, in my opinion. Okay, perfect weather. Brubaker, I can see pitching well. This other guy, I don't know anything about this Adone guy. Did he pitch well in his first start? I like your thinking. I like where the head's at. Yeah. I mean, some rookie tookie tumbo. No churumbo. Yeah, I like what you're thinking here, dude. I'm picking up what you're putting down on the Pirates over. I think I probably tend to start agreeing with that. And then it makes me still lean in the Pirates' favor, I think. Are they just going to smack around Brewby? Brewby Tooby? What was his first start? Just a quick little quickie against St. Louis. Yeah, doesn't mean a whole lot. Yeah, I'm not going to lay minus 130 with Brubaker, but I like that look at the over. That seems to make sense to me. Yeah. I think that makes sense. I like that. I do respect Joe Musgrove a lot, or I would definitely have Braves. I don't know why the Braves aren't on the board. I said to take them if they get to a dog price, because then we just have to, because there's no way they should be a dog versus, like, there's just no way. So I meant to say Braves at, should we make like a dog symbol? I can't draw a dog. Braves at draw. I can fucking draw a dog, dude. Ear. Fucking look at that thing. Look at that dog, huh? Fucking charades up here. Yeah, so I guess gun to the head leans, Brewers, Pirates, Marlins, fuck, Yanks, Angels, Braves, Royals. I just don't know in that Cubs-Rockies game and Dodgers. Maybe the Cubs. Maybe the Rockies. Fuck, I have no idea. Right, dude? Look at that guy. Pretty sweet. Dude, that's not a bad dog. You're kind of right. That's really legit. I'll give him an eye. It's creeping me out he doesn't have an eye. Want him to just have the fucking nose, you sick fuck. Okay. Anything else? UFC wise, dude. I'm not digging this card because at first I thought Luque was definitely gonna win, and now I'm like sad because I don't know, man. I don't know if anybody else has an opinion on that. But Luquelito. It is a nice dog. Thank you. I'm gonna do tomorrow. Does any time? What do you guys think? 10 or 1? Because it's a Friday, so it's gonna be a late slate. 1? Do a 1 o'clock because I may do it from the road, I guess, because I'll be driving tomorrow. But I'll pull over when the dogs are doing something, and we'll stream for like 30 minutes or something. Because we gotta be on the A's. I hope as soon as the lines come out, just take the A's. Hopefully Toronto gets in like an extra inning fucking bruiser with the Yanks today, and we get to 110 and 1-1 vote. Somebody tie break it. Gotta be on Oakland. Just have to be on Oakland tomorrow. The juice. If anybody watched today's game and you're not on Oakland, I'm not sure how to help. I'm just not sure how to help with Ross Stripling on the other side, dude. Everybody knows who Ross Stripling is. Now, I got a question for everybody. Do people think right now that the Mariners bullpen holds? Do you really think the Mariners bullpen holds? I'm really tempted to take the White Sox right now. That bullpen stinks. That's going to be a big problem for my Mariners winning the West thing. Steckenrider in first in the 7th. Yeah. I'm gonna put a little bit of whatever. What should you grill, bro? Probably you always gotta grill steak. I can't remember the last day I didn't eat steak. It's been a really long time. A really freaking long time. I bet Raptors win series at plus 170. Ooh. You talking a little NBA? I was thinking about talking a little NBA. What do you guys think about Hawks Yeah, steak is a must. It is. It just keeps your vitality going. I think it keeps you as like a man. You got to eat steak. I really do believe as a man you got to eat a bunch of steak. Like, did you ever see when UFC fighters stop eating steak? They just start breaking their bones left and right and shit. It's like you need steak. It's literally vitality. Fucking, I kind of want to take the Cavs, but that feels wrong. I kind of want to though. The Cavs against the Hawks, like I don't care. No Jared Allen. I mean, still. Yeah, medium rare. I'm fucked up on a burger. It's fucked up, but I go medium. Right? It's fucked up. I do it, but I just do it. I know it's evil. I really want to be able to take the Pelicans against the Clippers, but I don't know if I could do that. Just don't know if they're going to be physical enough. You going to be physical enough for me? I'm not quite sure. What are the other series that start? We got your Rappies. Oh, Raptors over Sixers. Interesting. That's an interesting game, man. We'll see. We'll see how that. I don't know. I don't like the way, but there's a guard. There's definitely a difference at some positions. The Warriors will beat the Nuggets pretty easily. That seems like how do you go wrong there? Wonder if Minnesota can beat the Grizz. Are they going to have to work Ja back in the series? Does anybody know? Yeah. Yeah. On the burger, just the burger. If somebody orders medium on their steak, I might fucking look at them a little fucking weird. But on a burger, I think that's a classy move. It's like I don't want to make a mess everywhere. All right, I want to let me keep it together. Can I fucking just hold it? Can we hold it together for a little bit? Can we make it to the end? That's all I'm trying to do. If Raptors can win game 1 on the road, they have a big edge. Yeah, I agree. No, it's interesting. I mean, I was just looking at it. It's a fucking very interesting proposition, sir. I like the Raptors. I mean, if anybody, I doubt many people got to see my preview show for the season. The Raptors were like my surprise team. Like I love that team. But Thibault can't play in Toronto. Oh, wait. Because of Vax? No, I think it's better if the Grizz don't have Ja, Dustin. I agree. I think Tyus Jones is I watched him win as a championship at Duke. I know who that man is. They're just slapping Steckenrider just right at people. Thibault, so Thibault can't play in Toronto because of the Vax stuff? Oh, boy. Wow, that's so interesting. That fucking sucks. Dude, you're right then, man. Oh, investment-wise, that's really interesting. Wait, what's the line in game 1? What was the Raptors series? Plus 170, but what's game 1? I've never really worked out how the math works because couldn't you just throw more on game 1? But I don't really know how the math works. I'm serious. I don't think I'm the best. I'm not the best investor of all time. I just think I can pick shit right over a long period of time. I'm still working on the investing side. But yeah, I wonder because Toronto, I guess because it gives you a backup plan too, because Toronto doesn't need to win game 1, but if they win game 1, they're in quite the driver's seat then if there's no Thibault in Toronto. I mean, that's fucking terrible. What an asterisk this shit's just gonna put on all the sport. It's like this is how you get the teams like the Dave Roberts, Dodgers winning World Series. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Well, good thing we don't need to worry about that with Adley Edwards later, baby. I'm just rooting for that kid so hard. I just think, man, he's so fucking underrated. What else do you think? What do you think, Jazz Maps? Jazz are a little suspecty, but I don't think Dallas is like is Donovan Mitchell playing? Because if Donovan Mitchell's playing, that's probably over, huh? I'm on Braves and Marlins. I like that, Spyro. I like that. I dig that. I think you're getting good value either way. You can sleep well tonight either way, Spyro. Mavs all day, really? Yeah, betting the NBA. I like betting the NBA playoffs though, because I think the Warriors are gonna win. Like I think the NBA sucks this year, and if you let the Warriors if they just look good, like especially they get to just like kind of figure out. Like I feel like they get to round into playoff mode really easily with just shitty. What's his face? Like the Nuggets, dude. They have no guard play. What are you gonna do? Luka. Luka. Yeah, their guards are solid, but what kind of perimeter defense can they play in the playoffs? That's what I want to know, Dustin. When we talk about the Mavs guards, who the fuck is going to play perimeter defense in the playoffs on that team? I swear to God, if somebody writes Tim Hardaway, I will fucking punch my fist through the whiteboard behind me. I mean, there's nobody. Nobody on their team can play perimeter defense. You need some semblance of a stopper, or we just morph into fucking CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard. Like how long? That was a good lesson for all GMs out there that just a lot of people don't take seriously. But you actually do need like somebody to stop the opposing lead guard, like one out of every however many times. Like we can't just have it be an open door, fucking just going through the lane. All right, this is playoff basketball. People are trying now. Okay, you can't do that. I think. All right, Spyro is trolling us all. If Ben Simmons ever wins an NBA championship, everybody that's in here right now, I will work endlessly to make you a millionaire. That is all I will do is just fish money from my pocket into yours. Well, I can't say that because what if he's just on the bench or something? If he's an integral player on a team that wins a championship, if he is in the starting lineup of a team that wins an NBA championship, I will fucking that's all I'll do all day, every day. I will send you a good morning text with fucking a Venmo attached every fucking morning for the rest of your lives. There's nothing I believe in more than that. Like I can just end myself. Like I'll just nothing. I won't know anything. It'll be like, I just know nothing. Like the world is just complete mystery to me. I'm on the Nats tonight, but I think Brian Hayes is going to be the best third baseman in baseball. And Furiel's kid's unreal. I agree. I love him. I'm fucking serious, dude. There's nothing I believe in more. How did anybody watch him as a freshman in college pulling trucks around to LSU's campus with like chains over his back, like pulling trucks around, being like, with all these people cheering him on, and then him not even be able to make the NCAA tournament with another NBA player on his team in Blake and Innie? Did anybody see that? Like, if you saw that, you should have seen all this coming. Like, if you watched any of that kid in college, he went to a college because his dad's best friend was the coach on the team or his uncle or something. I mean, dude, it's just over. Like, that guy is who he is. I kind of dig the Jazz because then they just get, like, who's going to stop Donovan Mitchell downhill at the end of a game? Like, let's be fucking honest. I haven't seen the Jazz play the second half of the season. I don't know if they're playing good or bad. But I have a hard time. I see that being like the difference in that series. That's what I have a hard time with. It's like when push comes to shove. Is it Jalen Brunson? Is it fucking Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka, Tim Hardaway? Which one of those guys is going to guard Donovan Mitchell at the end of a game from just getting to the foul line every single play? Does anybody have an idea? That's what scares me about that. I can get the Nationals tonight, but I kind of think this hype on Brubaker is semi-warranted. Yeah, I got to book. I'm about to book tickets to UFC 274, I think. Like right now. It's like such a stacked lineup. A loose floorboard will stop him like Armando. Dude, that was so ridiculous watching that replay of that. How crazy is that? That's like, I saw the replay of that and I was like, a loose floorboard might have cost North Carolina a championship. Who knows what happens if he makes that stop and maybe the guy blows by him. He lays it in a bucket with like a left hander right there. Can you believe that? What happens? They're up 1. They're up 1. Does Kansas answer? Or is it a crazy Akbaji fadeaway from the corner or a crazy Braun fadeaway from the corner? We'll never know. Very much like the Super Bowl. They've been fucking us a lot recently, like with the Super Bowl, where it's just like nobody even won. Nobody put the ball across the goal line on their own. It was just like, no, yeah, oh, you get the ball at the 2 just because LA, Matt Stafford, fun story. The Nets need defense. The Nets need defense. He doesn't even need to score 5 points per game. Nets don't need. Yeah, but you can't have somebody on the floor that can't shoot, Spyro. Here's the issue. We've evolved to a level of the NBA where everybody's 6'9", so that's not adequate floor spacing or the game ends. That's the issue, Spyro. You have to have adequate floor. You can't have no floor space. Like, dude, you can't even have big men that can't shoot anymore. He won't take a layup. He won't even dunk the ball. You can't have it. I mean, it's just completely. You can't have one guy teams don't have to guard on an NBA court. People are too big now. It's okay when there's like a 6 foot or a 5'11" white guy running around. Without that guy, like that guy's gone. It's over. Like there's like 3 or 4 like unathletic people that are like little guys that like a Tyus Jones, a couple of these like Jalen Brunson's like kind of like unicorns, and they're even like 6'2". It's just the game's completely different. Too big. You can't have Ben Simmons non-factor. Can't do it. It would be the most remarkable player turnaround I've ever seen in my life. Like times 7. He's not exactly what the Nets need. It's impossible for him to be exactly what the Nets need. You can't win with him. It's literally you can't win. Yes, UFC, yes, I will be there. It's a big card, 274. I want to see Oliveira Gaethje, dude. I have to. Seth Curry played 34 minutes with 0 points last game. Insert Ben Simmons. There's defensive rebounding, but he can shoot. He's a threat, right? But Dustin, he's a threat, so he spaces the floor. If you have ever coached the sport, before you would understand my kid, that as well. I think actually X's and O's wise, he's a cancer. But then just like if you've ever coached either, yeah, exactly. I mean, dude, he quit on his team. He won't even play right. He wouldn't even play before they traded. He just said, no, I'm not going to play. I mean, dude, you ever been on a team with somebody that says that? Whatever. We're so far off course. Okay, boys. Any last MLB, and then we'll link up tomorrow because I'm gonna fucking get going. I gotta take a shower and I'm gonna start driving down to Dallas right now. I think literally hop in a car and just. So I think that's the move. Actually, I'm gonna go get some razors and some coffee first. Yeah, Spyro, you got any last things? Back to baseball. You got any last things before I trip and dip? I think I'm just gonna take the Marlins, the Royals, and then I'm gonna be pretty what's it called? Not stingy, but like I'm waiting for the Braves to flip to a dog. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. Spyro, any last ones? You too, my brother. Lover to Trish, you too, my brother. How far is it? 17 hours. So I'm going to do, I don't know how many tonight, and then finish up the last of it tomorrow. But I don't need to be there till tomorrow night. So 17 hours shouldn't be too bad. You too, I'm going to be able to sleep like normal. You know, like I'll do like 6, 7 sleep in a hotel. And, you know, I don't, you know, not going to not sleep in a hotel. All right. It might be in fucking like Albuquerque, shitty Albuquerque, but it'll do. All right. Be good, everybody. I hope everybody has an absolutely fucking wonderful day. You know, we'll talk. We'll get our beat. I'll find the MLB beat and Oakland tomorrow. Oakland Athletics tomorrow. Oakland Atletico. Oakland Atletico. You too, my brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Have a fucking wonderful day, guys. Wonderful day.